Hello YouTubeverse. I am back with what's in my bag for lunch. And first off, I'm going to start off with raw cauliflower. This is a couple of days old, but it's still good. I've kind of been addicted to grabbing a head of cauliflower, cutting it up, and having raw cauliflower in my lunch bag. I have some cucumber slices. I have some zero carb bread that I found. I found more zero carb bread at my local Aldi's. And this is the wheat. I bought the wheat and the multigrain. I kind of like them both. I like the multigrain more, but I bought them both. I have pepperoni. I have chicken salad, but with just chicken, mayonnaise, and celery bits that you can't see because they're really mixed in there, the celery bits. I may or may not make a sandwich because I'm kind of missing sandwiches right now. But with the zero carb bread, it should be good. And then I have my extra sharp cheddar cheese and some dip for my veggies. This is Marzetti's light ranch. They make a regular ranch, but I happen to like the taste of the light ranch better. And it's still like 2 or 3 carbs per serving, so it's really not that much. So that is what is in my bag for lunch today, Friday, September 11th. All right, and breakfast is my usual 5 pieces of sausage with a hard-boiled egg that I will heat up for about a minute, and then I'll probably sprinkle, I don't know if I'm in the mood for salt or Himalayan salt today, but it'll definitely be salted breakfast. So hello, good morning. It is Friday morning, and I have not done a video on keto in quite a while. Last weekend was Labor Day weekend, and I decided to take the opportunity to go out and do some gardening and do some weeding and what have you. So in case you don't notice, I got poison ivy on my face. It was on my eye and in my hairline. It's going away. I had to call the doctor and be put on prednisone. So I'm on my second dose. It's on, hopefully not to get too graphic here, it's on my neck and my chest. We're not going to go any more lower than that. I also have it on my hand. It's quite itchy right there. It's on my legs and what have you. So yeah, this summer it was either 99 degrees or we had torrential downpours. And of course, what does that do to your yard and your grass and the weeds? Everything got overgrown. We cut down a tree this summer. Everything got overgrown. We had the hurricane. I don't know if you saw the previous video where I had no electricity for 3 days. But I did my best to keep it keto. I'm still keeping it keto. I haven't lost any weight. I'm still at 206.8. So the good news is I didn't gain anything. Bad news is I haven't lost anything. But I'm also going to stop buying keto products because I think they may be my downfall. Other people can do it. That's great for them. I'm a little jealous because it's nice to like throw a bar in your bag, in your purse, in your whatever. And then when you feel kind of like you want a snack or something, you just grab the bar, whatever. My snack is like pepperoni, cheese, veggies, which is great, which is awesome. Sometimes it's a little hard to pack that stuff. Like you don't want to just throw a bag of cheese in your purse and then try to dig it out 2 hours later because it's all warm and kind of gross. So I gotta kind of keep a refrigerated bag around somewhere. Um, like pepperonis and like Slim Jim meat sticks and stuff like that. That's not so bad. Um, Having veggies around, that's not so bad. But yeah, I was buying the Perfect Keto bars. They were pretty. They weren't bad. They were okay. But I don't think. I think they stalled me out. So I just finished up a box of the Perfect Keto bars. My favorite was birthday cake and cinnamon roll. I tried, my first one I tried was salted caramel. Not a fan. But that's just me. There's other people who might love it. I was not a fan of the cinnamon roll, but you know. Um, so I'm doing my best to stay keto. Um, I had made a decision that I was going to go back to the gym, and then I had all this nonsense going on. Um, and I want to wait for it to clear up a little bit more before I go back to the gym and start sweating, because I'm a little nervous as to what sweating will do with the poison ivy. So, you know, as usual, we're in the middle of a global pandemic. There's riots in the street. There's people losing their jobs, and Tanya gets poison ivy. So first world problems, I guess. It's not the worst thing. It's just itchy, and I have to take prednisone now for 10 days. I have to use a special, I think it's a steroidal cream, triamcinolone, the doctor gave me. Um, and if anybody has never tried the Telemed health system, because my husband's insurance covers the Telemed health system, let me tell you, it's awesome. Um, I had a doctor's appointment at 5:30 in the morning, was still able to get showered, get dressed, and go to work that day. And they called in my prescription, so on my way home from work, I picked it up. That's the only downfall was when they call in a prescription at 5:30 in the morning. You have to wait till your pharmacy opens up. My pharmacy doesn't open up until 9, and my job, I had to start work at 8, and it's about a half an hour away. So but it was fine. I picked up my medication, got a dose in me, and so far I think it's doing. If you had seen it, like on like Tuesday, it was pretty bad. The whole reason why I called is because I don't know if you can see on my eye very well, but it was like all around here. It's going away, thank goodness. But this was getting swelled up and puffy on Wednesday, and I said, okay, I gotta call the doctor, make an appointment before it gets a lot worse. So that happened. So I really didn't want to shoot a video with like poison ivy splotches all over. It was pretty bad. My throat was really, really bad. It was like all up in here, all up underneath. But it's getting a lot better. It is on my legs. The only problem with prednisone is it kind of bruises me, and that's kind of a side effect. But it'll be worth it. If I can not have poison ivy in my eye, I will put up with the bruises because they will go away in a few days. And that's just look up prednisone. It's some people get that. It's a side effect, and I'm very sensitive when it comes to medications, and obviously poison ivy I'm very sensitive to. And I'm all shiny because I already put the lotion on for the anti-itch. So yeah, so that all happened, and So I'm gonna go and keep it keto. I think I will be maybe doing some workouts. I saw these people do this run a mile a day challenge. And I'm like, well, not quite up to running a mile a day, but I could walk a mile a day. And I did it for about 3 days and I kind of fell off track. But even if you fall off track, you could always step back on the ladder, get back on, and keep it moving. Just keep it moving. And that's, I guess, my one bit of advice for anybody who like, oh, I've been doing keto for a month and a half, and then I ate a chocolate cake. Keep it moving. Next time you eat something, make it meat and veggies, and no carbs. You know, just keep it moving. Just, okay, I gave myself a break, had a piece of cake, had a glass of wine, had a whatever. The holidays are coming up, you know. Just because we have Thanksgiving, I know I'm thinking way ahead, but just because we have Thanksgiving, we have pumpkin pie, and it's pumpkin everything season, and cinnamon and apple pie and blah 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 blah, doesn't mean we have to eat it all the month of November. You can have a treat here, we can have a treat there, but keep it moving, keep it keto. So I hope everybody has a good Friday, and maybe I'll come up back tomorrow with a meal prep video. Show you some more crock pot bacon, because we never skimp on the bacon. I should probably shoot from this side, because for some reason this side of my face I have no poison ivy, and on this side of my face is all the poison ivy. Don't know why, but then again, in the midst of a global pandemic and time to get the poison ivy. So have a great day, keep it keto.